waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
Hi everybody, it's mekalolita here, and welcome to the Moody podcast where we get moody. I don't know, maybe I'll do a better tagline later next time or something, I don't know. But hi y'all, I am sipping on some good stress relief tea and some mindfulness tea. And it's by Yogi, which I shouldn't have said their name because they need to sponsor me, but they're gonna sponsor me one day. Like, I already know I'm gonna work with him. And I love to read like the little sayings that they have on here. This one says, may you create peaceful harmony as your life's purpose. And then this one says, personal growth lies within the unknown. Courage permits you to explore this space. And that is actually kind of within the wheelhouse of what I wanted to talk about today, because my single Designer Dreams will be released this Friday. So by the time you see this video, the single will be out. Go check it out now. It's on every streaming platform that you have ever in life in the world. It's on here, on YouTube, on iTunes, on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer. Come on, Deezer. I bet who got Deezer? I got Deezer, but I have Deezer for, anyways, I won't talk about why I have Deezer. I say all that to say, when it comes to the tag and it says that, you know, courage permits you to explore this space, it matters because it took a lot of courage for me to get here. I don't think anyone knows for real how deathly afraid I have been to create music, release music, sing. I used to couldn't even sing in front of people. Like, I used to could not do it. And I still have a little bit of a stage fright when it comes to that. But the fear, when I realized the fear is never going to go away, when I realized that you cannot outrun the pain being fear of failure, fear of success, whatever, there's no working through it. You just kind of gotta just do it. And so when I realized that, I was like, okay, well, I guess I just have to do it. But also just having great people in my life who have helped me get to this place, and just really having a deeper relationship with God, and really digging deeper into who I am and why God made me this way. Because I used to be like, God, why you ain't make me to be a nurse? Why you ain't make me to be a doctor? Something so easy. And being a nurse, being a doctor is easy, but you have a path. You have a path that is cut out for you. All you got to do is check off the boxes and you're there. You're in there. But with being an artist and fully committing myself to my artistry and discovering it takes a lot of commitment and takes a lot of courage, because it's there is no clear path. I don't know what this thing's gonna do. However, what I really wanted to talk about today is confidence, because I think courage and confidence does kind of go a little bit hand in hand. Hold on one second. Period. I think that, confidence and courage goes hand in hand, because it's you use courage to face your fears, and then you use confidence to continue to walk in who you know that you are meant to be. And I don't know if that made sense. I don't know if that was a bar or anything like that. I'm not trying to necessarily make a bar, but what I guess I'm trying to say is I have been really working on my confidence. I have been working on my confidence very, very hard, very, very intensely as of late, because for one, I know that I'm going to need to be confident in order to get to where I want to go in life. I'm going to have to be extremely confident in myself and sure of myself and know myself, and really stand on who I am, my integrity, my foundation, and not fold for nothing, especially when wanting to do something like music, and especially with having to express your artistry and who you are as a person, right? Okay, I was having a hard time with life, right? Because I did not have a lot of confidence. And these are all the ways in which my lack of confidence showed up. I look in the mirror and I'm really not too hot on what I see. Always attacking my body. First thing I wake up in the morning, I'm in the mirror looking at my body oh girl, you need to get more abs. Oh girl, you need to go work out. Oh girl. Meanwhile, fine as hell, just tripping. But a huge weight internally, that a lack of confidence. Oh, and real quick before I go there, social anxiety, going into rooms and spaces and feeling really anxious. I bet if you work on your confidence, you will get better at being able to walk in a room and being sure of yourself and just speaking to people who you do not know, because it's confidence that like really helps make you feel like you just that bitch. So what you scared for? Like, you know what I mean? So when it comes to like confidence internally, in a way that I have realized that like I am really lacking in that space, is self-gaslighting and questioning myself. Like literally every single thought I have had, because it's something that I'm definitely getting over. So I do want to speak about that in past tense. I've just like questioned it all. Like for instance, okay, I'm gonna wake up this morning and I'm gonna go to the gym. Well, wait, why? Why are you going to the gym early this morning? Maybe you should go later. Like just constantly having that inner conflict, that inner dialogue, because I actually do think that we as people are naturally set up like psychologically to like fuck with ourselves real heavy. I feel like in life, things happen, like you may get bullied, or you might have hating ass parents or hating ass friends or hating ass family members, and that makes you question yourself, and then you start to question yourself because other people question yourself. But really all it is that they're insecure and they kind of like pushing their insecurities off on you. Because, and I say that because when I was a little girl, like I was so confident, like I just knew I had it going on. I was a fucking star pupil, okay? I was low-key a teacher's pet, but I wasn't a snitch. I just was that girl. Like everybody loved me in the classroom. And and anytime I do think about my younger self, I think of her and how like confident and just dazzling and smiling and happy and bright and very sure of her future. Like she knew, like I knew even at like 4 that I was meant to be something very big, something very important in this life. God had already told me, God had already like gave me all the tea. And I was just like, all right, bet. So I just got to keep moving forward. Like no matter what, shout out to Cornelia, shout out to me Robinsons, but I just got to keep moving forward. And so with me growing up and starting to like realize, one, like, oh shit, I don't have my parents in my life. Oh shit, poor. Oh shit, like all these things, like hating ass family members, hating ass friends who just kind of get in your mind and just kind of make you like question yourself. Like we come on this earth like very much in love with what's going on. It's other people that kind of get in our head. And then if they get into our head, my ear is ringing right now. When they get into our head, we kind of like pick up those patterns and do it to ourselves and like fuck up our own self-concept, right? So I was reading The Artist's Way. Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. It's in my nightstand. I was reading this. I think I showed this book last time. I'm going to keep showing it again because one, I read it already, but I'm rereading through it. And what I got out of it, what I'm getting out of it this time is not anything compared to what I'm getting out of it. How did I say that? What I'm getting out of it this time is not the same as what I got out of it the first time. Damn, language. But so I'm getting a lot more out of it this time. And as I was reading through it or whatever, I had started journaling and things, and I was just writing about stuff, child. And I was just like, okay, it's time to be in my business. But I ain't gonna give full detail, but it's time to be in my business a little bit. I had a friendship breakup, first of all, from 2020 to 2024. Baby, I had a million friendship breakups. Like, I don't know, like, what the fuck that was about. I know what it was about. I was changing and growing. You know, your childhood friends kind of can't always go with you into adulthood. So, you know, whatever. But anyways, so I had a friendship breakup that really hurt my feelings. 2023, right? 2020 goddamn 3, like around my birthday, 2023. And it really hurt my feelings because, like, for one, I was already dealing with some other friendships that ended. I'm still technically new to LA, was really hoping this was going to be my black girl bestie. So I have this thing that I call her. She is my black girl bestie and I want her bad. Like, if y'all listen to any podcast like Poor Minds or even like The Read or something like that, where it's just like two people, they're besties, they got it, they create together, they work together, they love each other, all that good stuff. I want that for me so bad. I have had friend groups, but I've come to learn that I'm not the best with friend groups. I'm really, really good with one-on-one relationships. And I have great friends. Like I have my sisters who live in Louisiana, like my sister friends, or whatever. And I have them love them down, but they're so far away. They're actually like, not only are they far away, like not only is there distance between us, but there's also time zone differences in between us. Like I'll be just waking up, they already done start their day there at work. Okay, by the time they get to lunch, I'm just now getting to work. By the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's very hard to kind of like be able to lock in time to like chit chat and talk with each other and, like catch up. And I've also realized that I kind of been okay with having friends that are distant because it makes me feel safe. I'm rambling. Let me go back to the main topic at hand. Friendship breakup happened, breaks my heart. I'm thinking this is my black girl bestie because I really want my black girl best friend that is local to me. I want her. Like, I not only do I want her, but I want her. We're going to be a healthy, happy friendship, have each other's back. She's going to be Laverne to my Shirley, and we're going to ride this shit till the wheels fall off. I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Like, type shit. Okay. Anyways, so I'm really, really excited to meet her. Like, I cannot wait. And I thought it was her. But of course, unfortunately, things went down. I shouldn't say of course, but unfortunately, some things went down. And I had to just completely separate myself from the whole situation and just move right along. And since that friendship ended, this shit has been ringing in my brain. It has been racking my brain. And I noticed that it's something that I do. And I noticed that it is something that I have done in other friendships ending and even like romantic relationships ending, where it'll just be in my mind, like toggling in my brain, like just, sounding like fucking quarters in a tin can, right? Getting on my nerves because I really want to be over it. Cause I don't like thinking about people for a long time. I kind of shame myself for it. It's like, you need to go. Like, I don't need to be thinking about you. You need to get out of my brain. You need to get out of my experience, my life. Like, I've already blocked you on all social media, your phone number, everything. Why are you still in my brain? Why are you still in my heart? So it makes me feel less than. That's the Capricorn moon in me, but it makes me feel less than. And so I was just getting tired because I was like, why am I still thinking about this friendship that has ended almost damn near 2 years ago? Yes, if I see her come across my timeline via mutuals, I'll think about it. And after I really set some time with myself and I journaled about it and I even, asked FYI, because baby, let me tell you, AI be helping you getting down to the root of the matter of things. But after I got done asking and probing my brain and my heart about it, I came to realize that I'm still hurt about the situation, but two, it is still racking my brain because I am still going over the situation over and over and over again in my head because I want to prove that to myself that I was wrong. I want to prove, like, I want validation that this person hurt me, and I want to be validated. Like, I want there to be some type of like omission or something for hurting me. Like, I want it. Like, I want an apology, and I want to make sure that I wasn't tripping. And in order for me to know and finally be at peace with the fact that I wasn't tripping is through validation that I experienced what I experienced. And that validation had to be outside of me. It had to be either the friend in question, the ex-friend in question, or through other people who were in the situation who could be like, hey, I saw what happened, you not tripping. Because I did not, I don't, I didn't feel like my validation was enough. Why? There's a lack of confidence in how you feel like you experience life. You not tripping. What happened, happened. You moved as best as you felt like you needed to move in the situation. Were you perfect? No. Did you have your faults? Yes. That is okay. Did you learn something from that? Yes. Are you going to do that again? No. But however, comma, that person hurt you. You are not tripping. I I experienced what I experienced, and that's motherfucking that on that. I don't need nobody to validate. I don't need no sorries. I don't need no apologies. I don't need no anything. I got me. I can validate my own experience. And through doing that, a thing that helped me do that, get to that point, is working on my confidence. Like really working on and understanding how I operate, who I am as a person, my flaws, my shortcomings, my faults, and just really loving who I am, not gaslighting myself. Because oh my God, like with people, I used to gaslight myself so much. Like, I'm tripping. This ain't what's happening. Ain't no way this is happening. Like, I used to be in disbelief when people would like switch up and start acting like fucking weird. Like, I would literally be in shock and disbelief. And it's like, no, the person that I've been getting to know for the past few months, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. And it would be so. It would be so. And I would I would try to like, and that's why I hate when people say things to me like, well, people don't say things like this to me ever, but I think I get triggered when I hear people say things like, you need to hold yourself accountable. Okay, what happens when, like, I think there's a type of like toxic self accountability. And yes, I hold myself accountable, but it was starting to become like, it was starting to turn into me being my own enemy. It was starting to be that I was holding myself so accountable that I was letting others off the hook, because I clearly had to have done something terrible to deserve this, right? Okay, well, let me think, like, okay, okay, what about this situation? Well, did I take something from them? What did I do? Did I say something wrong? Okay, you know what? Let me ask them. Okay, I asked them and they really didn't give me much of an explanation. Oh, bitch, they just tripping. That's what's happening. Like, you don't have to be the bad guy in order for you to be able to make peace with a situation and move the fuck on. Like, move on. Like, just move on with your life. I say all that to say that was because God worked in mysterious ways. That was in a very like interesting roundabout way, that like through that friendship failing and even in my healing process, it has helped lead me to understand that there is some confidence lacking in how I view reality, because there's confidence lacking in how I view myself. And I have to get stronger in who I am and what I stand for, my character, my traits, and just being more okay with that. And through being more okay with that, I have also become more okay with the fact that I'm a creative, the fact that I'm an artist, the fact that that's really all I want to do. I just want to be an artist. I just want to create. And I'm getting the opportunity to do so. And it's so exciting. And not only that, when I sing, I'm starting to less and less start to question every note that comes out of my mouth. Does this sound good? This doesn't sound good. As I'm editing things, I'm not questioning like, does this look right? Is this okay? It's as okay as the skill set that I have currently at this time. I will get better. And through becoming more confident too, I feel like I've really been letting go of perfectionism. It's something even my partner has been noticing within me. I'm becoming more confident in myself. So because of that, it's like I'm letting myself off the hook when it comes to like trying to force myself to be perfect or like always looking for perfectionism. It's like, I'm enough. Like what I'm doing right now in this place, in this time, what I have to give off of the world, it is enough. Like, I don't need to yes, I want to continue to get better and I will continue to grow. And that will happen through me like releasing and expressing my art. But I have to be confident in that. Like, I have to be confident in this is good. And when I get more resources and tools and teams and budgets and all that thing, it'll get better. And then it'll be bomb as fuck. but I have to be confident that this is my path, and I have to be confident in what I produce right now, because what I produce right now is great. Like, this song is fire. This song is fire, and I have like so much more to express and give. And this is me just like dipping my toe in the water, is this song. Like, this is just like me just trying to get my feet wet and feel it out. Like, oh, what is it like to put out a single? What is it like to upload it on DistroKid? What is it like to do a video shoot? What is it like to like work with a team and get it engineered and all this stuff? Like, I'm kind of just like, I'm just feeling it out. Bitch, wait till I really like know what the fuck I'm doing and get shit done, and then get even more creative with it, and collaborate even more. And the thing, even with collaborating and asking for help, that has a lot to do with confidence too, because I'm learning, because it's like, why you think nobody don't want to work with you? Like, why do you think that no one wants to collaborate with you? Why don't you think that if you have an event or if you do something, no one will come? Why do you feel this way about yourself? You just think you're this terrible ass goddamn human being. No, you're not. You're actually beautiful inside and out. Like, and people really like you, and they want to help you, and they want to be a part of your journey. Sis, like, lock in. And I am just so happy to say that, yes, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. And it's so crazy because through creating, through therapy, through having an amazing circle of friends, my partner, getting a closer relationship and connection with God, first and foremost, those things have been working wonders for my confidence, because there will be days when I'm not going to feel like 100%. I have a loving partner who's going to pour into me. I have friends who tell me like, hey, you got this. Don't give up, bitch. I have mentors who are like rooting for me. I have people who are like counting on me. Yikes. But I do. I have people who are counting on me, and I want to show up and perform, not just for them, but for myself. And not just for them and myself, but for God, because God put me on this earth to do this. And now I'm like, oh, this is what you got me here to do. This is how you think of me, God. You think of me as a light. You think of me as a person that's going to help people find freedom within themselves and love themselves and confidence within themselves. Like, yes, that's how God sees me. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, I need to like wake it up. Like, I need to get it together and go for it and lock in. It's like, it's helping me stay attached to my goals, because it's like, well, why don't you feel like that you're good enough to achieve your goals? I know you may not feel like doing some shit right now, but you are good enough to show, like, you're worth showing up for yourself. Go show up for yourself, please, Miss Mamas. So yeah, I'm getting more confident, and this feels great. And with me also getting more, it's so many perks. Like, the perks of being a fucking insecure ass bitch is lame as hell. You end up with narcissists. You end up with narcissistic friends. Like, you be broke. Like, you ain't got no motion. You always questioning yourself, always crying, down on yourself, down on your luck. Being confident, bitch, I ain't drinking, I ain't smoking, I'm just working. Like, I just want to work. I'm just vibing. Like, I wake up in the morning and I have the sunset hit my face, and I just pray and I thank God. That's what I be like. And the thing that's crazy is, I saw this, like how I'm starting to see me, I saw this in other people. So it was so easy for me to root for other people, but it was very hard for me to root for myself. Ain't that some shit? Now I'm rooting for myself. Now I'm telling myself that I deserve to have everything that I want, and it's very possible. Like, with God, all things are possible, and that's something that not only God has been placing in my path. Like, I was digging in my purse the other day, and I had a pen in my purse with that scripture, and I was like, who gave me this pen, and how did it get here? And why am I just now seeing it today? Like, it was just so timely, and thank you, God, for that. But it's like, if I want to have a number one hit single on Billboard and win a Grammy, let's say in 5 years, that is 1000% possible. Within within 5 years. So that means this could happen next year, the year after next, year after next, or year after next. By 2030, it's so possible. Like, it's not impossible. It's actually not crazy. Just make a bop, promote. And I'm not saying it's just going to be like just easy as 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm going to have to work, but I'm confident that my work will not be in vain. Because with me having more confidence in myself too, my faith is getting more snatched. Faith is tea. And it's gonna only get better. Like, I feel like I'm in the beginning stages of all of this, but I'm very excited to continue to be on this journey with myself and just kind of like unfold and unravel all of what is me. Like, I'm so fucking excited. Like, girl, you have a single out and you're working on more. And it may not be like how you think it. It's not going exactly how you think it's how you would like for it to go. I don't know. It's going how it's supposed to go. That's how it's going. And this process is just really helping me like learn so much about myself, and I'm so grateful. So if there's anything out there that y'all want to do, I say fucking go for it. Balls to the wall. And if you are like dealing with confidence issues and things like that, I really say just like build, first and foremost, like build a closer relationship with God, because I feel like God will let you know how God sees you. And the way God sees you is not the same way that your hey ass mama might see you, or your hey ass absent ass daddy, or the bully that you dealt with in middle school that always called you bald head, or that ex that cheated on you and told you weren't never gonna be shit and you weren't gonna never find nobody better than them, even though they were abusive and a cheater. Like, there's people on earth who are like not abusive and aren't cheaters. So that's like easy to find someone better than that, you know. Any hater, the teacher that told you never amount to nothing, like you that's not who you are. Like, that's not what you are. And if you've adopted what these people have said so it can become your self-concept, let it go. Get rid of it. It's not true. Go talk to God and ask God about who you is. God will answer, and it's a very beautiful experience. And with that being said, I love y'all so much. I feel like I just kind of pressed play and just started talking, but I love you so much. Y'all are amazing. Shout out to people who are tuning in. I know this is like different type of content or whatever. I know that I am someone who is just like, you don't like really know who I am. So I'm still just trying to like put myself out there. I want to get to know y'all. So be sure you like and comment and subscribe and just tell me what you think about this episode. And yeah, pretty soon everyone will know who I am. Period. Like, everybody will know who mekalolita is. Period. Okay, y'all. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.